Not guilty. That is the verdict in a voter fraud trial.
Today, a jury ruled in Lisa White's favor. She's the woman who voted in the 2008 election when she wasn't legally allowed to. At 10 on your side's Andy Fox talked to one of the jurors, and he joins us now live. Andy?
Yeah, for the jury, the important word was willfully. Did she willfully commit voter fraud, meaning done deliberately? And to that, the jury said, no way. Assistant Portsmouth Commonwealth's attorney Stephanie Morales made it clear on cross-examination that Lisa White willfully committed voter fraud.
Ms. White's response to that in the courtroom today was that yes, she had been convicted, but yet somehow on that form the answer was no. So I think that went to willfulness.
On a voter registration application form like this one, Lisa White, when asked, have you ever been convicted of a felony, she checked no. But she had been convicted of a felony in 1988. And then when asked if yes, have your voting rights been restored, she left it blank.
At some point, the question about whether your rights had been restored, if you had been convicted of a felony, that question would trigger, well, wait a minute, there is a process here. If I've been convicted of a felony, to have my rights restored.
But White maintains when she filled in the application, 20 years had passed since she was convicted of a felony. She had a government job with security clearance. In the end, the jury sided with White. She did not intentionally commit voter fraud and ruled White is not guilty. Juror C.J. Burns. Where do you think the Commonwealth's case was lacking?
Proving the intention, the willful intention.
That I can go on now. I ain't got to worry about none on my record. I worked so hard not to get in trouble, and then they arrested me for this.
I think she made a mistake. I think she assumed that she had served her penance, so she did what she thought was right.
Yeah, and I asked the juror, I said, did the fact that so much time had elapsed from when the felony was committed to today, did that have anything to do with it and with their decision? And I'll have that part of the story coming up tonight on Wavy News 10 at 6. But the key operative word here was willfully. Willfully. And the jury just had to come down on Mrs. White's side saying they do not believe she intentionally wanted to commit voter fraud. So she went home today very relieved with the jury's decision. I'll have more coming up tonight on Wavy News 10 at 6 in Portsmouth. Andy Fox, 10 on your side.